Hello and welcome to Random Roleplay. I'm Deven of TRG Network and we're back with some more Castor Halloween goodness. Damn, I gotta tell ya, we're in deep now. A lot goes down in this one, which is probably to be expected with the longer runtime, but I stress that you really take the time to notice the little details. There's a lot under the surface that you can miss, and I think Castor did that by design. Again, I don't know one way or the other, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Because frankly, being out of the loop, whether in character or out, has really benefited how much I've enjoyed this game. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed just as much as we did. Do like the video and make sure to subscribe, really get this channel growing. Without further ado, on with the show.
Well, last time we left off, you had just rescued a poor little elf woman from being kidnapped by some people that she thought weren't as bad as they actually were. Effectively kind of confirming that there are people going missing. But you figured out that it's happening, but you still don't know why. And it wasn't in the recording for last session, but I did ask you all a simple question. Why didn't Otis respond to Therion's Thunderwave?
A, he's dead. B, he's in on it. Or C, he's double dead.
Now, if I remember right, your Wildfire Elemental and you casting Burning Hands kind of set some of the place on fire.
Yeah. Never said my boy was smart. Only wise.
Look, if we didn't want to set us on fire, it shouldn't be made so flammable. Come on now.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's the building's fault.
It's my fault for making it out of wood.
Exactly.
No, it's the tavern owner's fault.
For making it out of wood.
Exactly.
Yes, as you can see, there is now a spot that is burning.
Partially burning. It's only a little bit.
What are you gonna do?
So where's the fire?
Right next to Cerberus. And first thing Spell's gonna do is, yeah, no, thank you.
Hold on. I'm a druid. I've got spells, I think.
Use them!
Spells.
I got spells somewhere.
Fire! Fire! So I was just kind of letting everyone know.
Shut the fuck up, let me think! No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Wow, Therion, that was a harsh turn.
But I'm going to cast Create or Destroy Water. Obviously, I'm creating it. And I create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container. Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area. And that's what I'm going to do.
And since I know you don't have it on your character sheet to link it, I will
Right.
link it for you.
Create, Destroy Water. Is the fire bigger than a 30-foot cube? Because if so, I will upcast it.
No, because
Okay.
you were standing over between Arachon and the Wildfire Elemental. When you cast it roughly from about this area up this direction. So the fire is only in this little area.
No.
So something like that would definitely just douse everything, and there would be a hell of a mess.
But it's not on fire.
It's not on fire anymore.
I say that is 100% better than what it was 2 seconds ago.
I'm inclined to agree.
Therion just like twirls his weapon and he extends the crystal-looking pink blade, and like rifts of water begin to thrash and slice out of the blade and begin to form a giant ball that hovers, and it just begins to douse and spray and trickle down onto the fire. Ooh, that was a close one. I was not thinking. That is my fault.
That's okay.
Completely my fault.
No one got hurt. Then looks at the patrons.
Looks at the corpses.
Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers.
Well,
and these
no one we like got
motherfuckers
hurt.
went home.
Yeah. Osmond is composing himself, making sure that he's okay, because he was shaken out of a restful sleep and immediately thrust into combat, so he's just kind of regaining his composure. I'm going to make a quick roll for Leah real quick. She's kind of clearing her throat, glancing at all of you very nervously. Basically, you guys just killed her beloved,
Oh yeah.
so to speak.
At least I know. That
But
was
she
clear.
doesn't know if that's terribly a bad thing.
Yeah, considering.
She genuinely does not know what to think and is not saying anything.
Arion's gonna look to the others and be like, did anyone notice that the owner of the tavern didn't wake up and come rushing down with that big kaboom?
Good point. I'll go check it out.
Maybe he's scared?
I mean,
I doubt it.
maybe, but he didn't seem the type to be so fearful. He seemed at least somewhat courageous. We should go check on him.
I will stay down here with Leah. That is the name that Osmond will glance at the corpse of the unsavory patron. That is the name he spoke, was it not? She nods, kind of nervously. Ericon, are you going back upstairs?
Yeah, Ericon will go up.
I'm going to stay with the girl. Protect civilian. Swear to God, if we went through the shit and some random asshole pops out from the floorboards and goes, "Nyah!"
Alright, Ericon, I put you on the second floor. Spaz, what are you doing?
She was actually coming around the table suddenly. She was gonna check on Leah.
And Astro, if you don't remember, the door right here is the only one that you know didn't get opened because the other 4 you guys were in.
Okay.
You have your focus, Ericon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got your close
you
up.
can't go through it because there's a barrier.
I was wondering if there was dynamic lighting and stuff going on. Okay.
Yep, there is dynamic lighting
was so
shenanigans.
awesome.
Just in case, I'm going to have the good boy start sweeping this floor.
Ericon will just bang on the door. Hey!
You bang on the door, you get no response.
He's dead, guys, he's dead!
I try the door. Is it locked?
The door is not locked. It will open.
It would have opened either way, but you
I
know.
hate it. I hate it.
Does it choose to open is the question.
Exactly.
The door refused to open. Not because it was
Doesn't
locked,
matter.
it was just offended.
The door
I'll go
opens willingly.
Ericon
The
will
room...
go in and nod at the door.
Okay. There's nobody here. But there is no sign of a struggle at all. The bed is very well made. There's no, like, loose clothing anywhere. You could definitely tell Otis is a man of habit and one who takes pride in keeping things neat and orderly.
Two questions.
Okay.
Is there, like, dust anywhere in the room? Like, has this room been used recently?
The room is very clean. There is no dust. So you could definitely tell it's being used regularly, or it's being kept clean regularly.
Gotcha. Didn't know if we had a body snatcher situation going on. Is this a window right here?
That is a window.
Okay. Is it open?
It is not. It's one solid pane of glass.
Okay. Interesting. Can I roll an investigation check to see if, like, there's anything left around, like, in the drawers or anything like that might explain where he might be?
Absolutely. And while you do that, we'll return back to Spaz and Therian. Osmond is just going to go stand at the base of the stairs just to kind of make sure, in the event that Ericon calls for help, he is ready. Therian, what did you say you were going to have your wildfire elemental do? And by the way, you do have control over him, so you can move him wherever you want.
I'm going to have him sweep the floor, like, what else? Oh, wait, I can't see through him. Hold on. Must stack us real quick, just so I can see.
I imagine it's a fully sized minotaur on just like a dog-sized creature.
I see a bitch.
Oh, sorry, I meant to put him on the GM layer last time.
I was about to say, he's not dead.
Oh no, he booked it.
Illusion.
Like, he ran.
Oh, damn it. That's right, we left one alive. Fuck.
We didn't leave him alive, we just couldn't kill him.
And Spaz, you're checking on Leah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love it. I really do imagine it's like I'm trying to remember the specific Kingdom Hearts thing. Oh well. Me and Astro are the only ones who'd get it anyways. Yeah, Spaz. Oh, I'll say put her right here.
Yes, let's surround the poor girl who is literally standing next to the corpse of her dead lover.
Well,
which
I mean,
Osmond will
to
actually
be fair, Spaz would
walk
have been there
up and-
first.
Osmond is actually going to start dragging the corpses away.
Good call.
Thanks, those are starting to smell.
He moves them down into the
Just
kitchen.
Therian, how the fuck?
Is it Spaz?
Thank you, Kobold.
Well, to me anyway.
Osmond will pipe up. You did sense necromancy coming off of them.
Realizes that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Leah just kind of 1,000-yard stare, goes over to the table and sits down. I don't know what's going on. One minute he's gone and then he's back and
So he
now
did
he's
go
dead.
missing.
Was he dead before?
I don't know. He was just gone.
He was one of the missing people, you're saying?
Apparently, I didn't put a whole lot of faith into the rumors of people going missing, but I figured
So
he
when-
just left.
You thought he just left you and abandoned you?
Well, yeah.
Well, first of all, that's not a very healthy mindset. If you assumed that, maybe he wasn't the best person for your relationship. Did he abuse you verbally or emotionally? Like, because that seems like really bad that you, like, expected that of him.
Wow, that's not real personal all of a sudden.
Well, he was gone for 3 months. I heard after 3 months, you kind of just assumed that they'd moved on with their life.
Spaz will shout out over to Osmond. Hey Oz, how long ago did the missing people start missing?
It's been a few months or so, according to, Otis. And Ericon, the result of your investigation check, by the way.
Yes.
You find the clothes that he was wearing neatly folded up in the drawer. And in the cabinet, you can see there is a set of keys all hung up, and they all have little wooden carved tags above the little hooks. One of them says bathhouse, and that key is missing.
I will take all the keys and head downstairs.
You've got a front door key, a back door key, you've got a cellar key.
All right, gang, let's split up and look for clues.
Well, we have two options, if I had to say. We could stay here and take care of the girl and deal with whatever happened in the morning, or we could give chase to the one who ran, see if we can deal with it tonight.
If you could move me down.
Sleep does sound good.
Sorry.
What, y'all are thinking about sleeping?
Yeah?
What? Shit, man! Necromancy! People
I don't
died!
think we should sleep.
We need
I don't
to
think we should sleep.
Okay.
Listen, I was just upstairs.
This
The
poor
o-
woman was
the
almost
owner-
murdered and or kidnapped by her undead missing lover.
That the Otis guy, he's gone. We can't get paid if he's not here, first of all. So also there was a bunch of keys that he had, and one of them for the bathhouse that was missing. I got the others though, and he just holds up the keys.
All right, fine.
You see
You want
Leah.
something done right, you do it yourself.
Spaz's head snaps at the jingle of the keys specifically.
God damn it!
Of course. What about Leah?
So Leah's eyes kind of open first when you say that Otis is missing,
Mhm.
and then when you say that the bathhouse key was missing, she seems much more relieved.
Oh.
Like, oh, thank goodness. He's probably
you
at
think
the
he went to the
bathhouse.
bathhouse to bathe, then?
Or
He
something.
does this every few days. Yes,
And then,
that's
well,
normal.
We should at least
Um,
make sure that he's not being jumped in the bathhouse by something undead or nefarious. I'll be going to go check on Otis.
Well, it's a few miles down the road.
I will go. He just, like, seems very, like, I must do it for the sake of heroism. But he's like, then again, there are probably more options to consider. So, what else do we have?
We should probably investigate the bathhouse just to make sure he's
Are there any
still
other
alive.
people who are staying at this place, or is it just us?
Right
Yeah, what
now, it's mostly a roadside tavern. They have a couple rooms, but not many.
Okay, so we are,
you
like,
guys-
maximum capacity here.
He's basically given you all of the rooms so you guys have A, your own private space, and B, so that you don't have to worry about other people kind of interfering with your business.
Okay, cool. So Therian is going to politely suggest, honestly, he is our employer, as well as an innocent civilian.
Well,
I think we should find out and make sure that he is not in any danger.
yeah, I agree.
I mean, Leah, do you have any idea what they would need you for? Do you speak a secret language? Can you do magic? Why would they want to hurt you?
I can cook.
That is true, you can cook. The food was delicious.
And it's a skill worth its weight in
Yeah, it
gold.
was. Do you have any more? I ate all my pocket scraps.
Time, Spaz.
One thing at a time.
Okay, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna go look in the kitchen.
Spaz, I love you.
Oh no! Above Gabe, where do you think Osmond put the bodies?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
You know what? Never mind. I don't think I want what there's to eat.
No, Osmond, no! No!
He didn't know where else to put them. It was just
Osmond, that's
convenient.
gonna infect the food!
Ah, yes, the larder.
God, I'm gonna have to purify all this food and drink.
Fair.
Elephant
To be
bastard.
fair, half their patrons are lizard folk.
Exactly.
Fucking hell. That doesn't mean we shouldn't treat their corpses with respect!
Today's special, sashimi.
No.
Okay. Anyway,
No.
Leah,
Guess I'll have my pocket crumbs.
You know I can create food using my magic, but it will drain me should we have to do something confrontational or, to heal people.
That is
That's to hold off
the
on that
best spell.
I could teach it to you. It might take a while, but...
of course, I could just easily. Here, Spaz, come here.
Yeah.
And Osmond will give you 5 days worth of rations.
Jeez.
That makes me wonder, Spaz, do you just not have rations in your inventory, or are you just not eating your rations because you save them for rations?
Yes, but also,
Yes!
they're good. Dried fish is really good.
That
You're a
is.
dried fish sort of person. You should try the carp back in my
Do you
home.
have any?
Oh, no, not with me.
You would smell it if you had.
I've been on this plane for far too long. The meat would have spoiled if I hadn't consumed it. Well, I think we should go to the bathhouse then.
Yeah.
I
We
agree.
should
Leah-
take Leah with us, just in case, protecting her.
I'm not taking a bath.
You don't have to take a bath, Spaz, unless you smell of rotten foods.
I can
and
clean
various
myself.
Things. Yes, but that would mean you're consuming the things that are on you, which could cause diseases.
Dead Pansy, I'm not getting in the water.
You really don't like the water? The water is quite enjoyable, actually. Nice warm water, the scent of lavender, it's very relaxing. Especially after a long day in the Colosseum.
Hard stare intensifies.
I like to think it's just hyper-realistic, Spaz.
Yeah, you have no idea. Like, I need to get you a picture.
Like, it's just Therian, doing that anime flashback thing, nice warm bath. And then just hard cuts to Spaz's hyper-realistic, I've seen some shit face.
Mhm.
Okay.
So Leah will say, if you don't know the way to the bathhouse, I'll actually go with you, and
Guide us?
I'll take you there. Yeah.
That would be most appreciative. We want to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible.
I know the
I
old lady
assume.
there. She'll let me in.
Ah, wonderful. Well, I can certainly expedite the process of this journey.
How so?
Spaz, you're quite fast, are you not?
Oh yeah, I'm real fast.
So, question. I need to look up the stats of some animals that I can turn into. Which one's got the fastest speed?
I'm almost certain you. I know Panther's one that is real up there. Panthers at least have 40 feet, maybe 50.
Let's see. Oh shit! I can be a giant eagle with a flying speed of 80 feet.
You can be a flying creature? Oh, are you
Yeah,
mono
level
druid?
8.
Dope. Yeah, there's no
Dude,
limitations.
okay,
Let me
so
see our-
question, Castor. How many medium-sized creatures could I have either ride on my back or pick up with my talons with a strength of 16?
As what kind of creature?
A giant eagle.
Given the fact that Osmond himself is, almost 350 pounds,
A large creature, 16 strength, 80-foot flying speed,
I would say
17 dex.
that you could easily carry Spaz, no question.
Yeah, but Spaz is pretty fast already, so...
Ericon, I'm assuming you could carry him. Osmond himself is 350 pounds and is already carrying another 100 pounds on top of that. You're not gonna be carrying everybody.
Right.
Not with Big Boy.
If I were to carry just Osmond and...
Have Ericon something. I see how it is.
Well, you are fast. You're a monk too,
not.
aren't you?
No,
No.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm a custom thing.
Oh, that's right.
No monkeys in
I was like, you're both monks.
Mystic.
You guys are fast as fuck, right?
I'm a big dumb half orc. All right, no.
Big dog.
That's not how that works.
He
Okay.
uses the weapons that God gave him, okay?
That's all I've ever needed.
So he
thank
uses his ass.
Yes.
Yes.
I see.
He's an
The
oath
most
of
powerful
throwing
weapon
it
known
back
to man,
paladin.
right?
Oh, throwing it back.
No, I'm the
Okay.
oath of dropping it low paladin. Thank you very much.
Ah, there we
Oath of
go.
Dropnilla, there you go.
Okay.
All right, so
Therian is going to offer to carry Ericon and Leah, and he is unsure if he can carry Osmond as well. He's pretty
Osmond
sure
is
he would
going
have
to
to
say-
carry either Osmond or 2 other people.
Yeah, Osmond's going to tell you, no, it's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to carry me. Head to the bathhouse. I will follow along behind you.
Very well. And let us start our journey.
All right.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna also put my good boy on my back. Because, he's an
And,
elemental. He doesn't weigh that much. He's a small elemental.
Okay. So, Therian, you fly everybody down there.
My fucking
And-
fabulous pink feathers.
And whoever's got really good hearing can hear of a 350-pound Loxodon tromping along behind.
Oh, shit.
To catch up.
Tonk, 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 tonk.
So am I carrying Spaz as well, or is Spaz running?
I imagine you've probably got Ericon in your talons, and you've got Spaz and Leah on your back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Spaz would have to work really hard to keep up.
So if I move and then use my action to move, it's 160 feet in the air, baby, per round.
Yeah, it doesn't take you very long to get there.
Actually, quick question. An estimate of how much time exactly, because unfortunately my good boy only lasts an hour.
Well, let's do some math.
Let me just peck off my last wild shape there, because I will no longer be able to do it. Actually, can I spend a spell slot to do it again for the companion here? Let me see. You can summon that's an action expend use. Yeah, no, once I use it, I use it. Okay, got it. I'm pretty sure that's that. Wow, 5.
It takes you probably about 6 minutes.
Oh,
6
shit.
minutes.
Oh my
Because,
god, how fast as fuck, boy?
assuming I did my math right, you can travel, 160 feet per 6 seconds.
Yes.
Times that by
So,
10.
yeah.
So that's 1,600
so-
feet a minute.
Yeah. And how many feet are in a mile?
5,200.
5,280.
Yeah,
So
I was
I'm
rounding,
going-
but yes.
Oh, so I'm not going that fast
I
then.
could not remember.
It takes you just under 6 minutes to get there. Whereas for Osmond, it's going to take a little
By the
bit
time he
longer
gets
to
there,
get
it's just like, we finished the really intense, crazy combat by the time you got here.
You missed the boss battle. Half of us perished.
Whereas
Don't miss
Osmond,
the
it's going
boss
to take him a
battle.
good 30 minutes to catch up, so...
My elemental dies. No, I couldn't save the boy!
But anyway, when you get there, Leah knocks on the door and a little old lady answers. They're talking to each other. They're talking in common. Leah asks about Otis, and the old lady just shakes her head like, no, he wasn't here today. And all of a sudden, Leah is now overcome with terror all over again.
It's been a hell of a day for her.
Oh, shit, I fucking called it!
Oh no, he went he went missing like on his own then? Like out his window or something? How? Spaz is just
Okay.
completely confused, like trying to put everything together.
Wait, I need to read how
What's the
wild
window?
shape works again. I need to make sure that I don't have the intelligence of this giant fucking eagle.
No problem.
No,
So,
Okay, wild shape lets me keep my mental stats. It's
Yeah.
polymorph that changes your mental stats.
yeah, you can still completely understand everything that's going on. Yeah, Osmond is still way off in the distance, so he's completely clueless.
Okay.
Is there anyone else in the bathhouse, or is it just this little old lady?
That is a very good question for the old lady.
Okay. Did anyone else come to the bathhouse tonight? Is it
Well,
a happening night for it?
come on in. Come on in. Get off the road. If the roads are dangerous, get off the road.
Insight!
I'd like to as well.
Okay.
Are you an undead bitch? Hold on. Open everything! I rolled an 18 on the die, but I don't know what my stats are because my computer's being a bad boy. Okay, 22 insight total from me.
22.
Jesus.
So first for Ericon, you're not sure. Little old human woman? You don't know if she's the really wholesome kind of little old human woman that you met when you were young that would give you a sweet roll, or you don't know if she's the evil old woman that would take your sweet roll when you were a little one.
Right.
Whereas Therian,
Just like with real people.
you can definitely tell she's trying to give you a safe place to stay. Like she's
Okay.
genuinely concerned for your safety. She wants you on
The
like
plumage of the purple and pink giant eagle was fluffed, and then it lowers. Can
'Cause-
giant eagle fit indoor?
Giant eagle can fit indoor. It is a bathhouse meant for all manner of creatures.
Giant eagle happy.
She takes you guys in. There's a reception room. There are several individual changing rooms, and then there's different communal changing rooms. Fairy Gull happy. I love it. She brings you guys into kind of one of her like private back rooms, and
I've been there.
just tells you guys again, I haven't really seen Otis. I mean, it's been a busy day, but it kind of always is whenever we've got a lot of people through town. What is something going wrong? Like, what happened?
The tavern was attacked.
I
People-
begin to speak, Giant Eagle.
Yes. Ericon is like, I got
According
this
to
one.
this, it says it can only speak Giant Eagle. I can understand Common and Orin, but I cannot speak them.
I imagine it's just like
All you hear is
I imagine it's just like a static, just the
then
beak is
Ericon
moving
worded
up
like
and
closes
down,
the
so like the
beak.
noise shifts slightly, but it's just like a static noise, just like
Yeah, basically.
Yes, Mrs. Fowl. Yeah.
There we go, brought it around.
Exactly.
This is the third week in a row you've brought Ultralord for show and tell.
So, well, Ericon closes Thurin's beak, just like, I got this.
Just
Thank you.
Ears are bleeding, it's fine.
They really are.
There was a bit of an incident earlier. Tavern was attacked by people who rose from the dead, apparently, who've been missing for months, and tried to abduct Leah over there.
The old woman literally stands up, walks over to Leah, puts her arms around her, and begins to look at you like very suspiciously, like, what evil did you bring into that house?
We tried to...
we
coming
were
here to-
hired.
Yeah.
We put it out of the house.
I didn't
What the
say
eagle
anything.
said.
All you heard was
What the eagle said.
Okay.
the eagle's plumage puffs out, looking quite offended.
Hair stands on end, ready to pounce instinctively.
And you
But-
hear Leah basically is just like, Mima, it's okay. Literally, they protected me. Like they saved me. It's okay.
We didn't leave her alone there. We wanted to make sure she was safe, so we brought her with us.
Okay, I all right. I'm watching you, but I'll let you guys have a pass this time. I'm very protective of the little Leah. Did you guys mention that one of them got away, or have you not said that?
We haven't gotten there
Squawk.
yet. I was about to get to that.
Squawk.
Squeak, squeak.
Well, all right. She goes, all
So-
right. Tell me everything that happened.
The one who went up to Leah knew her, I think. Didn't get a name. Leah almost went with him. Things started going bad. The tavern caught on fire a bit. It's fine. We put it out. One got away. Otis is gone, so I'm looking for him. All the keys that he had were there, except for the bathhouse one, so he was on his way here. We just don't know where he is now.
I see. So it pretty much sounds like the rumors are true. Otis is not
Yes.
gonna like this one bit. But it seems that he's hired some able-bodied folk. Is it just the three of you?
We've got another friend coming. He couldn't fit on the bird. He's a bit slower.
Well, the two of you with aerial support like that should be fine. Just be wary of the marsh. The bird probably won't handle the trees that well.
We've been hearing about that a lot lately.
Yeah, it is a bit dangerous. We typically warn people not to go near the swamp when they don't have a lizard folk guide, but while you're on the road, as long as you've got, those pair of eyes watching you, and she nods toward the giant eagle, seeing anything coming from miles away. And suddenly you just hear a at the door.
That would be our friend.
That completely glitched out, so it just went.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
you
right,
guys hear
honestly.
just a loud banging at the door. A very exhausted looking Loxodon. I finally caught up with you.
Great timing. We
Okay.
just got to leave.
Okay, where's our heading?
Well, it seems that our next step is to go into the marsh.
Oh dear. Okay, well, I just happen to have something for this.
Oh,
When,
that's convenient.
well, we were told we were going to be looking for missing people, were we not?
Yeah,
it was-
I tend not to read the descriptions.
Yeah, well, I happened to prepare locate creature before before we came to this place, so can only do it twice, but I should be able to. I think it'd be a good idea to try to hunt for the one that got away.
I agree.
Spaz, what about you? What do you think?
I'm still trying to figure out, are we going to the marsh or the swamp?
Yes.
What?
Granny just walks up to you. She puts a hand on your shoulder. The marsh is the swamp, dearie. It's the same thing.
Why does it have two names?
It's actually got many names. It's also got bog, wetlands. You know, there's
I know, I don't like that
names.
one.
Bog?
No,
Bog's a fine word.
the other one.
Oh, wetlands. Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, you know, it is a wet area.
Osmond will plant his hammer down in the ground, bow his head, say a prayer in Loxodon, and cast Locate Creature.
There we go. What do your elephant eyes see?
What are your Loxodon eyes see?
Same thing.
He locks eyes with you, Ericon.
Ericon holds the gaze.
His trunk baps you in the chin and then points.
Get fucked.
It's a prehensile trunk.
It is a prehensile trunk.
Giggity.
Swear to God, you asshole.
And he's pointing, and you guys would all know this because you can see it off in the horizon. The road is kind of on a bit of a hill. It's not very steep, but it is noticeable. And you can see down the hill is the swamp. Water goes downhill and it kind of pools in there.
Out of game question, do we know who he cast Locate Creature on?
He told you he was going to locate the one that ran away.
I feel like we should really be trying to find our buddy, but okay.
Otis.
Yeah, Otis.
I get that, but I get the mindset from Osmond's perspective, knowing the specifics of the spell, he'd know that he's probably more likely to find the one who ran off as opposed to Otis, because he still has a general idea of the direction he went.
That's true.
But from an outside perspective, who doesn't completely understand the spell, why aren't we fighting Otis?
I don't have that spell either, so don't worry.
The way I see it is if we find the one who's working for these kidnappers, as it were, we get the information we need, we find out where they took him, and we can use this fool to get ourselves in. We can rescue Otis and anyone else who has been kidnapped. At least that is how I have it worked in my head. Do any of you have any objections?
Works for me. Simple plan. I like it. The bird agrees.
I don't like that. She's just so I was completely taken off just looking at Giant Eagle now. She's like, I don't like that noise. But yeah, let's find the guy and get out of the wetlands fast.
Well, we gotta head straight into the swamp. So, if you wish, I could carry you.
No, you're pretty tired already.
Nope, just winded. I can still keep going. And he does have powerful build, so he could literally just pick you up and carry you with one arm.
Can I drape across your shoulder span? I like doing that.
I guess.
Thank you.
Hands you the shield, but you have to carry this.
Okay. And she kind of just like, all right. And then she just awkwardly starts climbing up your arm and getting onto your shoulder span, just like drapes around the back of your neck kind of thing, and then just flings the shield over her back, like hooks it around her top arm. So it's kind of just hanging off the back. And she's like, all right, I'm good.
It is a 3-foot heater shield, so you look a bit like Link from Ocarina of Time.
I actually get that one.
All right, so you guys march off into the swamp?
Into the swamp.
That's not my decision, but now I'm much more into going into it.
All right, what's the marching order?
I think Ericon will be up first.
Ericon's up first, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Am I flying them?
Again, I would say you're not able to carry all of them.
Yeah.
Because Osmond is so damn heavy.
Hey, stop being a bird.
Ericon will ride the eagle as long as he can. It's walking's for chumps. See? Bird agrees. I speak bird now. Don't question me. Exactly.
That's not a bird, that's Therian.
Who
That's
is a
why it
bird
should
at
be
the moment?
Therian, not a bird.
Would it not be... There, what is it? Is it eagle? So we've got to think of a proper name. How about Therigal?
Ooh, it's very regal.
Ooh, I like it.
And the bird
bird
agrees.
looking.
Okay. So I know Ericon said he was up first. Therian, are you going in your bird form?
Yes.
Okay. You are... How big is bird? Is it large creature?
Yes, it is a large creature. I can send you the D&D thing right here.
And then Osmond carrying Spaz will, I guess, be behind Ericon. So it takes you about 30 minutes to get to the swamp. If I remember right, your wild shape lasts for 4 hours.
I believe wild shape lasts a number of hours equal to half my level. So yeah, let me just see. Okay. Yes, you can stay in beast form for a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. So yes, I am an eagle for 4 hours.
So it took Osmond about 30 minutes to get to the bathhouse because it was a couple miles, and he can.
Wait, I probably could have flown back to get the poor guy.
Actually, if he dashed, it only would have taken him approximately 15 minutes to get there.
Okay, but I feel bad this time.
It takes you about 30 to 45 minutes to get there, so I'd say you got about 3 hours of your transformation left. You guys notice that there is sort of a road through. It's not necessarily a road, more like kind of a game trail. I would ask that everybody roll survival to get a feel for how it is. What's up?
I will ask that because I am technically attached to Osmond, can I instead assist him?
You know what? That's a better thing for me to do for Therian too.
Well, yeah. I mean, if that's also possible. But I was more so taking advantage.
I would say that because Therian is a giant eagle and is flying overhead, he would have advantage. Wait, do you have dark vision, Therian, as your eagle form?
As my eagle form, I have keen sight, but not dark vision. I have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. I have a passive perception of 14, and I have a +4 to perception as an eagle, but I do not have dark vision.
Okay.
I have dark vision.
So neither does Osmond. And Osmond does not know the light spell. So the only two that have dark vision are Spaz.
My dog is still there, by the way.
I'd imagine that your pupper is with you. Like
pupper is on back. Or no, on my head.
Yes. So I would say that Ericon, you can roll neutral.
Okay.
Spaz, since you're helping Osmond and you have dark vision, he will also be able to roll neutral. And Therian, I will say you can roll neutral because of your advantage. You would have advantage, but because you don't have dark vision, that cancels it back out. Osmond rolled a 13.
Yeah, 19.
And Therian, what is your perception?
The +4. Do I still get it? Do I get advantage?
Not
still
perception, survival.
Survival. Do I get a bonus to that? Probably not.
Also, I want to clarify the way that Spaz is draped on Osmond is actually how she gets on my shoulders all the time.
Nice.
I love that.
Okay. 16 survival.
Okay, you all managed to find the game trail, and you find it with relative ease. Like, Ericon, this kind of reminds you of something that you've done before. You know, you've hunted in the wild yourself. You know, you've had to survive.
Of course.
You know what to look for. You know what a game trail looks like. You know that animals like deer, antelope, and stuff like that are going to wander the same paths because it's easier. And you kind of rely on that knowledge, and you guys find a game trail, and you follow it for a good half hour. And I will bring you to this map. You guys are on the very right side.
Big boy Therian. I love it. And I'm on Osmond's back.
Yes. Spaz is riding on Osmond. Osmond is right behind Ericon, and Therian is flying overhead. Now, this does not have darkness because it is a very full moon, and it is very bright. It's bright enough that you guys can see, but not enough to obstruct anything. But it is still, night. Feel free to move around. Spaz, I have you grouped with Osmond. I don't know if you can move both tokens or just yourself.
I am not able to move Osmond, no. I would move myself. In fact, no, I'd move myself and Osmond moves because they're grouped. I remember this was an issue that I had with Krantor and Nalik. That's how Krantor and or Nalik flung off the map several times before.
All the time.
Of course, Therian, you're flying, so you can just freely move over any of the trees. You guys cannot see the obvious game trail.
Oh, does Osmond not move with me?
No, he does not move with you.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
We're still grouped.
Oh, shit!
Undo. Oh my god, what'd I do? I'm sorry.
Hang on.
You ruined it, Advy.
You ruined it.
I'm the one who's bugging it.
Look, Vegeta, I'm you. Paragon till death. You ruined it. You ruined it, and I'm leaving.
So, Ericon, you're moving down the game trail. Osmond is right behind you. Spaz, of course, riding the shoulder.
Do a perception if I could.
You have dark vision. Go ahead.
Yep. What is my perception? No, that's not great. Oh well. 14.
14. And which direction are you looking? Just down the game trail?
Down the game trail, looking at the trees, seeing if anyone's going to jump out at them.
I can move, right?
Yeah, you can.
Fly a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, a bush!
You don't see much with a 14, but you're hearing something. You're hearing something off in the distance ahead of you. And Osmond is like making it a point to try to stay with you because he does not have dark vision.
I won't
For
go
you,
too
it's
fast, though.
bright as like noon out.
Yeah, it's really icky out here.
Well, this is a swamp. This is what a swamp is like.
It's a
Ooh,
lovely
mushrooms.
bog. Trust the druid.
And
Hi, bitches. No, I'm just kidding.
I would ask Ericon as you get closer, make another perception check. And Therian, you does your keen senses give you hearing or just sight?
Unfortunately, it is just sight. I have advantage on perception checks that rely
You
on
make
sight.
you make a neutral roll. Ericon makes a neutral roll, and
Neutral roll.
Spaz
Yeah.
is here to assist Osmond.
Is it perception?
yeah, it's perception.
Well,
I got a neutral nat 1.
neutral, not one.
A true one, baby.
I
Oh, I got a plus
I'm
1
not
to it,
ma-
so it's zero,
This is
actually,
not one. Yeah, jeez.
You
I'm
also
too busy eating berries and mushrooms.
but of course. Ericon's like dodging like Kronk in the Emperor's New Groove, just like dun 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 dun.
And then you hug a tree and you just go bah.
Okay,
Those
well,
pizza
with
pass
a
and you just
double
go-
nat 1,
Yeah, double that one.
Everything's
Osmond
fine.
just kind of grabs Ericon. Hold on. And you notice that
Oh no!
Osmond only has 2 fingers on each hand. You know, like the Ninja Turtles?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's kind of how his hands are. He just kind of reaches out and just grabs you. He holds his other finger up to his mouth, and he points in that direction. I am going to make a quick... Oh, no. Yeah, no. Osmond definitely heard him. So, what are you gonna do?
just kept like
Keep moving.
Nom, nom,
Stealthily.
nom, nom.
tucking
All right,
into Osmond.
roll a stealth check.
How am I better at stealth and perception? Jesus.
Dexterity.
Yeah, that is going to be an 18.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You are definitely hidden. Osmond's just gonna stand there. He's gonna reach up, grab his shield, and gently set you down. And he's looking at you, Spaz, and he puts his finger back up to his mouth, motioning to be quiet.
Yep. She silently nods.
Because I don't know if you guys could see him over there.
Oh yeah, he's very, very distant.
Mm-hmm.
But he's there.
He's there.
I see a fucker.
You guys hear, damn it! Did they lock it? He does not know you're there. Your stealth was much better than his perception.
Get wrecked.
Wait, do I need
stealth.
to now? Do I need to roll a stealth? I have not made an attempt, but I'm not sure if it's.
You have not made an attempt to do anything. So I would say that right now, you are like dead silent. He does not know that you're even present. The only one who's said he was going to make a movement was Ericon.
Gotcha.
With an 18 stealth, he is definitely not noticed. Osmond is frozen. He's not moving because, well, big lumbering oaf. What about you, Therian? What are you gonna do?
Fashionably late falcon dive. I want to pick up that bitch by the talons.
All right, do a contested athletics check.
Athletics?
He's
Yeah.
gonna try to do a dex. He's gonna try to acrobatics his way out of it.
You fool.
Ooh,
It's not, like, super great, but it's pretty darn good.
what is it?
That's a 19 athletics.
A 19?
Yes, 15 plus 4, because I'm not proficient.
So you know that fur shoulder wrap that he's wearing?
Oh, I grabbed that instead.
He's not wearing that anymore. You definitely had your talons on him. He just happened to duck at just the right minute. He rolled a 22 acrobatics.
Yes.
But you have his mantle now. Like, it was a damn good attempt. Any better, you would have got him.
No.
And he's like, shit.
I just scream in his face.
Did we
I'm
see that?
assuming your
happen?
token's up here. Oh, you definitely saw Therian do a falcon dive.
Oh,
Alrighty.
dick, motherfucker!
After
So-
that major gawk, I would like to dash at them if we're not rolling initiative.
I'm going to say that he is now ready to
He is
go
now.
straight
Yes.
into combat.
Gotcha.
So-
Sorry, I took your sneak, buddy.
No, that's fine. That was on me for not striking true. I was about to say that I was going to ready an action to dash upon them in case you didn't work it out, but I literally thought, no, Spaz wouldn't be that smart. So I just didn't do it.
Realization: your name is Spaz.
Exactly. So that's why I'm
Acting
like...
accordingly.
You never break in character.
Exactly. You know, because I am playing a character that I very much understand the personality of, that is what's going to drive how I play the character.
As it always should.
Therian unfortunately takes after one of his dads a bit too much. Actually, technically, both of his dads too much.
Let's go for this roll.
He's just like, aha, charge! Huzzah, glory be had.
Every time. Run of the mill, every time.
Ooh, not bad, not bad.
We will add turns for each of you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dice. That's a good initiative. That is a 19 initiative. 18 plus 1.
Darian's at a 19.
I'm a bird, motherfucker.
Okay, we will sort. Oh, wrong way. There we go. All right.
See me now.
Reacting to being, nearly picked up and dragged off by a giant bird. By the way, he still doesn't know that Spaz, Osmond, and Ericon are there. He just thinks he got attacked by a giant eagle. He's been, what the actual hell is... What's going on? Did you fly back up, or are you on the ground right now?
Oh no, I'm back up. I'm like, bitch, I want to eat you. I'm gonna peck your eyes out.
How far are you? How far up are you?
I'm gonna say, if I had the choice, I would like to be at least 20 feet away.
20 feet? Okay, so you're 20 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna look at you. You son of a... I am not a goddamn meal for you. I don't care if you're hungry. When were eagles nocturnal predators? Like, what the hell?
I immediately glare at him like, bitch, when nature calls for hunger.
And you see him holding a dagger by the blade in his hand, and he goes to throw a dagger at you.
Try it, bitch, try it. Wait, do I get a new AC? I'm pretty sure I do, because I'm an eagle now. Oh, fuck, my AC's easy to hit. Oh, no!
What's your AC?
It's 13! Oh, no, this backfired immediately.
The dagger's gonna catch you right in the talon. He rolled minimum damage, though.
Oh, thank God.
You take 4 piercing damage as the dagger carves right over a knuckle on your middle toe.
No, there are children's stories about why you don't fucking do that.
But
in
anyway,
Eagle, I say, oh, fuck off!
He just hears, ah!
That's all you hear.
And Therian, it's your turn.
Oh, good. Cool. I look at him. If a beak could move to grin like in a cartoon, motherfucker, it would.
You can see it in the eyes.
Like, I know things you don't, bitch. Alright, what can I do? Ooh, I can make a multi-attack. One with my beak and one with my talons. That's pretty cool. I will do that. I will fly down. Do I have reach? I do. I have a 5-foot reach. And +5 to hit. So I'm gonna roll beak attack first. Ooh, that's not very good. That's a 12.
So I'm assuming you dove in to hit him?
Yes, with a beak attack. Okay, and second attack. Okay, much better. Unnatural 20.
That hits.
With my talons, 2d6 plus 3. So it replaces my physical stat. So, yeah, 4. I'm actually weaker as an eagle. That's hilarious. 14 points of slashing damage with my big old talons.
Nice.
I dive for him. My beak hits the ground and, like, leaves, like, this little dirt patch. I shake the dirt off my beak, and I just do that weird thing where they like, fly for a second and, like, grasp forward and claw at them with the talons, like an angry goose.
I'm literally just seeing the Helmer Rock King from Wind Waker.
Yes! That is, oh, that's such a cool design. I love that boss. That is exactly what I do. Kung Fu talons!
Yeah, because it has like a hammer beak where it literally will fly down and then hammer its beak into somebody.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I flew down, and then I missed. This went on for several hours.
The talon claws up his arm, so you messed up his arm something fierce. He's already, by the way, he's still not looking good from when you guys were messing him up earlier.
Awesome.
He's now really jacked up. He's now bloodied. Ericon, you're up. Oh, I'm sorry, Therian, was that everything for your turn?
Immediately after my turn, the puppo jumps from my head.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. How long does he last, by the way?
He lasts an hour.
Oh.
He lasts an hour? It's probably been about an hour since
and you get one little bite in and then he poofs. Or no, he can stay on my head. I just want to launch a little fire spit at him.
What do you guys say?
Can I use my buddy to shoot a fire spit right in front of him to maybe have him avoid moving that way?
I'm good with like one attack and then poof.
I want to kill him though. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. So we don't really need
I want
assistance.
Him to
it's
be
fun
captured,
flavor.
So if I could, I'd either want to deter him from running away, or have my doggo try to grapple him.
Okay, well, I'd say that, yeah, you could kind of shoot the fire behind him to basically deter his ability to run away.
It's like, I like to think that this guy is like, man, this can't get any worse. And then the fucking fiery elemental Cerberus pops up from the eagle's head.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, motherfucker. Just like, does like a gross dog biddle thing right here.
He recognizes this, your goodest boy immediately and realizes that his shit is now fucked. He's like, oh, damn it, they followed me.
Oh, I messed up. Oh well. You done
Ericon, this boy is jacked up. He has taken a lot of damage.
Two-dimensionalize his head.
That is my,
Now, do bear in mind that the little circles that are blocking your line of sight, these are the trunks of the trees. So running near it would be counted as difficult terrain, but something like, this would be normal.
That's what I was thinking about doing. That exact thing, taking a dash to get right there. So I'm going to.
For you.
Oh no, I'm stuck on a tree. I'm stuck in a tree.
Boop.
Thank you. And
So Ericon, you see this guy. He still has all the same wounds from what y'all did to him.
damn right it does.
And now he's got a massive talon gash up his left arm.
Oh, good. My pet eagle has found something. Good treat for me to snack on.
Oh, damn it. It's you guys.
Yeah, it's us. You left so quickly we couldn't get a hold of you. Just cracks his knuckles and ends his turn.
Free
All
action
right.
knuckle crack.
Intimidating knuckle cracks are a free action.
Hey, let's intimidate check.
Alrighty, so here's how this worked, right? Spaz was set down by Osmond, and he was like, because her feet were sinking into the wet ground, and then she looked at Therian dive in, see, rip up, not a patron, so she knows still on the ground, and she's going to follow Ericon's lead. As soon as Ericon starts dash, she's like, wait for me! And was going to follow a similar route.
If you want to use the measuring tool to mark it, I can hold where you go.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that's not good. Is she? This is.
Now, do remember going
terrain,
through
yeah.
that would be difficult terrain, yeah.
And she's gonna be using her feline agility, so that would put her at 80 feet. Okay, so yeah, how much of this route from 35 to 55 would you say is difficult terrain? All of it?
I would say pretty much all of it, because the moment you enter this, you're already entering a.
Gotcha.
You're basically in a tree.
All right, so then this is 75, and this would be 80. Yep, that's what we're doing. All right.
If this is 75, that's 85.
Oh,
That's
I see.
10 feet. So
I see.
you could go any of these with the exception of the one Ericon's in.
Unless she really does. Would it be worth the waste?
Unless...
You know what? No, this works perfectly fine. I already see where this is going.
Because that right there is 35. That'd put you at 70.
Yes, but
You
that's
wanted to
not
do
what
that.
Spaz would do.
Okay. Fair point.
She sees Ericon ahead of her, so she thinks, all right, I'm gonna break through the trees and get there quicker. This is so weird. That's hard. Snap through the other side, and that's gonna be it. And would she be one to was shown up? Yeah, she's got to get one up on Ericon. I'm going to spend a key point, bonus action dash, the 10 feet.
Is your feline agility a bonus action?
No, it is. It costs nothing.
Can you
I got you. I'll drop it.
Drop it so that everybody watching can read. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you could bonus action dash.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend one more key point, nearly out of it. And Sal, I'm going to swipe right up. I see the gash on his arm. I'm going to try and pick up where it left off on his shoulder. Go upwards. Hook right into his shoulder. Oh, that. Woo! Nat 20.
Okay.
Hit him with it, Advy. Hit him with it.
That's going to be 2d8. Just hooked into the shoulders, try slashing up the shoulder and neck and head. Those are 2 2s. Okay, plus the modifier. That's going to be 7 slashing.
7 slashing damage. Okay. Yeah, definitely hooked through the shoulder up toward his neck, but he's still alive. He's definitely not happy right now, though.
This would have been the time to grapple. And she's, nice, not dead. Looks back at Ericon again. Grin, balls up her free hand, and she's gonna try throwing another punch. That worked so well for her last time. Oh my god, it keeps falling out the tray. Oh, well, that's a 7 plus, what, 7? 6. That's a 13. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Right past him, punches the wall. Just, That's the end of her turn.
Okay.
Well, that was awkward.
Yep, gotta love it. Gotta love it. She's got all twigs and stuff sticking out of her pure white fur, and then just breaks her paw trying to punch him. That's twice now she's failed at trying to do the Ericon thing.
It's Osmond's turn, and he's going to move up and around. But at this point, he's done being quiet. He figures, stealth is not something that a giant lumbering elephant man does. He kind of trumpets out and says, "If you surrender, I might let you live. If you fight back, I'll break all your bones, and I might let you live." That's his turn.
Oh my god.
And the disgruntled patron, his arm is basically hanging limp now. Pretty much, he has almost no use of his arm. He's got his offhand, he pulls out a dagger, looks at the giant eagle, looks at Spaz, looks at Ericon, having just heard that there's another person coming, drops the dagger, and just sits down. "All right, you got me, what do you want?" And that's his turn. Therian, he is attempting to surrender. What do you do?
Grapple the bitch.
What are you gonna do? Grab him with your beak?
No, I want to fly, grab him with one talon, and use the second talon to hop onto the little rock wall.
Okay, you do. He doesn't resist. He doesn't have the strength to resist. So I would say you don't even need to make a roll. He just lets it happen. Ericon, you're up.
Ericon will put a hand out, move Spaz completely, and then go over here and put him back.
My paw.
There's a small gout of fire that you just kind of put out with your foot.
Mm-hmm. So he's not resisting, right?
No, he's basically just given up.
Okay. Now tell us what we want to know, my friend. Or we'll let him kill you. Again, I think.
All right, roll your intimidation check.
Can I assist by screeching or menacingly holding up the other talon?
Well, considering that you've got him in one and you're literally perching on the thing with your other, how many talons do you have?
I will grow another. I am a druid of freakish nature. I'm joking.
A 17. Okay, you nearly doubled his insight. So he just kind of man, I only been with these guys for a few weeks, man. I don't know.
A few weeks is long enough.
What do you want, man? What do you want?
What, man? What do you want?
What the bird said.
Speak no bird, man.
Oh, did Therian? That bird.
Understand the bird.
Can I do parrot logic and go, fuck you?
No.
Damn it, I want to be a giant parrot then next time. That'll be gold.
Then why did you attack the tavern? Why are you kidnapping people? Why are you hiding here? Who are these people? Tell me what you know.
Yeah, all that.
Dumpster it, boy.
Listen, I don't know why we was after the girl. I don't. But the mistress told us to come out here and she told us to get the girl. I don't know why she told us to get the girl, but she told us to get the girl. And said that there was some hero types in town, probably you guys.
That'd be
clearly
awesome.
A bad idea. I shouldn't have done it. I'm really sorry. But I was just doing what mistress said to do. And honestly, by the sound of it, she's really mad at me right now. Because you done killed Darian and Rhaegar. They's dead. Now she gonna have to replace them. And yes, mistress. I understand. I can't. They fucked up my arm. At this point, it almost sounds like he's talking to himself.
Yeah, where's that? Who are you talking to? Where's that coming from?
Yeah, and who is this mistress? Where is this mistress? Why is this mistress?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, yeah, she's just looking over, where's that voice coming from? Who are you talking to? Where are they? How come I don't hear them? Oh my god, perception you said?
Yep.
18 plus 6, that's 24.
So you know what a storm door looks like for a storm cellar?
Yes.
Built into the side of houses from
in the 90s and stuff, yeah.
Or the Midwest?
I've seen Twister, yes.
You see one of those.
Oh.
It's obvious to you. You could tell that that's what he was probably trying to get into, but he couldn't because it was locked. You could see that, the door is shut. You don't visibly see anything, so you assume that it was locked based on what he was saying. And at this point, he's just kind of talking to himself really, you want me to do this? Right, they're gonna kill me. Alright. That's what you want. I won't argue with you. I won't argue with you, mistress. And Therian, does a 17 hit?
It do hit the bird. I have AC 13.
Get got!
Okay, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as he just starts trying to, like, swing at you.
What? Bird does a confusion.
Hey, whoever you are,
Not
stop
angry,
telling him to do
confusion.
stupid stuff.
Because, yeah, Ericon and Therian both, you basically can tell by what he was saying.
Mhm.
Somebody told him to do this, and he's not arguing.
But why though?
Hey, Oz, he's talking to somebody. I don't know where he's coming from. So I just kind of like peeks around the corner, just like pointing at the guy. He's talking to someone. I don't know where the voice is coming from. There's a door over here. I think it's in there, but I can't hear it, and I'm good at hearing stuff.
A door, you say? Show me. Ericon, would you kindly interrogate our kind prisoner?
All over it. Cracks the
I
knuckles.
wouldn't say
Again.
he's kind, but he's not exactly rude.
As far as prisoners goes, not the worst.
You really a prisoner?
At this
Yes.
point, yes. And if not now, he will be.
And just to keep his attention on him, Ericon just punches him.
Okay.
Okay, roll to hit.
Can I make sure to do non-lethal, by the way?
You can.
These are punches. These are
I
punches. I've not done key. It's just a strike.
I was waiting for you to say you wanted to do non-lethal. Yes, you can do subdual damage.
That would have
But
been
you
so.
still got to roll to hit.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Oh, it hits. Roll damage.
Okay, now if I'm not using my key, how much is my strike? Just a 1d6, right?
No, you remember you have that ability that you do a 2d6 on a physical attack roll.
Once per turn.
Oh, yeah. I thought there's a way to not do that, but just like a normal punch. The rest
For
of
you,
y'all.
a normal punch is that.
I know.
Your rock
Okay,
shattering
good.
fist is your enhanced one.
6
6 damage.
total. Yes.
He's not dead. He's
Good.
not unconscious. And Spaz, you see Osmond pull up his hammer. He goes to open the door, and it's locked. You can hear the chain on the inside.
If only we had a bard.
If only
So
we
the
had
door
a
wants to play
big
hard to
old
get.
hammer we can break through the door with. Let me just get out the way.
Probably a good idea. And he swings right at it. With a 12, it hits and cracks the door. Doesn't break it,
There we
but
go.
it cracks it. All right,
One
back
more.
to Ericon and Therian. He's not unconscious yet, but he's definitely now woozy. I can't.
Ericon's
No.
gonna slap him a little bit and just
Mistress
hey,
said.
focus.
Mistress said no. Mistress said no. Oh,
I say yes. Just
Can't.
smack him around again.
I can't disobey Mistress. I can't. Ow. Ow.
Well, okay,
Eric,
fine.
I can't.
Fine. I won't make you disobey Mistress. Tell me about Mistress. I want to meet her, so tell me about her so I can find out for myself. That's not
Inside.
disobeying her.
She's inside.
Oh, she's
She
inside,
says-
is she?
She says come in.
Mm.
And just then,
Insight.
you want to insight? Okay, go ahead.
I no trust. Zero trust.
And
I would also like
Osmond's
to-
aim was off for that, by the way. Spaz, you just see him just kind of swing and inside what? And he catches the side of the wall and it just kind of reverbs the hammer.
14 insight.
Okay.
30-20 insight.
You definitely tell he's not trying to lie to you. So Therian, he's telling the truth. You know he's telling the truth. There's nothing about this man that gives you the impression that he's, at this point, even capable of attempting a lie. Ericon, you're able to tell that not only is what he's saying true, he can't disobey. Not that he won't, he physically is unable to. And the more you try to question him, his reactions are, he seems to be in intense pain every time you tell him to disobey. So
I see.
it gives you the impression that maybe you coercing him to disobey is what's causing him to bleed. He has a nosebleed, by the way, now. Not because
He's
you
Well-
been
hit
taking psychic damage.
No.
Oh shit.
not because you hit him.
I was gonna say I've hit him a lot.
Yes, but this wasn't because you hit
Therian
him.
is going to just crack him against the wall with his talon.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Abuse him some more, why don't you?
No, just to knock him out. Just like, okay, dunk.
Right. He is officially out cold. This time Osmond kind of hands Spaz the shield, takes the hammer in both hands, steadies himself, takes a nice solid swing.
Yeah.
With a 21, cracks. The hammer hits, goes right through the door. And I think we've just found our way in. And so I'm going to ask, Osmond takes the shield back and he goes first. Sees that it's dark. Couple things here. Therian, are you able to revert out of that form? Because you're not going to fit through this door.
Yes, please.
I don't know. I kind of like him in bird form.
I don't.
I can understand him better.
No.
It's the bond we have.
No, his voice doesn't hurt in his normal form.
Besides, he's not going to be able to fit through this door.
So we make the door bigger. I'm with you. I'm here for it.
No.
Well,
Change him back.
All right, fine.
Osmond lights up a torch and tells you that it's about 25, it's a stairwell 25 feet down that's only about 5 to 6 feet wide.
I guess. Therian. I know.
Goes right next to Spaz.
Okay.
Discomfort.
I'm gonna look right next to Spaz and get really close.
Are you still in bird form?
Oh yes.
Okay.
While this is happening, can I loot the body? Just like investigate, see if he's got anything good.
Oh, absolutely. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
And then he goes to normal form.
ears kind of back, slowly back to normal.
Oh, you don't have to roll an investigation unless you're trying to do it quickly.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do it quickly. While that's
Okay,
happening.
you find a key on him.
Oh.
Dumbass.
Does it
Yeah,
match
the
the other ones?
No, this is an entirely different one.
God, just
My key collection completes.
the fastest, like, dumbass I've ever heard.
All right. So, I have a question for you.
Who?
Osmond turns and looks at each of you. So, who can see in the dark?
Oh, me.
That would be me.
Nope.
Either
But,
way.
Do you need both hands to fight?
not necessarily, no.
All right. Here, take this. And he hands you a torch.
Okay, so question. Can I hold the torch even though I'm holding my shield?
Osmond looks at you, says, if you need that shield, you can stay close. And you'll notice he reaches out with the trunk, wraps it around the torch, and holds it up. Stay near me. I can cast light. Well, I can shed light, I should say. I can't cast it. I never learned that cantrip.
Well, thank you, my friend. Very well. And he will stick next to, our boy Osmond.
All right, Osmond goes to move down. Who immediately follows?
Me.
Okay. Who's after?
He's my light source. I need him to see.
Who is immediately after Therian?
I'll say Spaz.
Yeah, and Ericon will bring up the rear.
Okay.
Excitement grows. Excitement intensifies. Alright. Let's loot.
And as you walk down the stairwell,
For everyone. Bottom left-ish.
probably the bottom left-ish, there is, as you emerge down the stairwell, there is a path leading to the left and to the right, and it's almost like it's carved out of stone wall.
Well, at least it's dry-ish.
Smells
it's mostly
rotted.
dry.
Oh, yes, no, it smells gross.
There is blood on the bottom couple stairs, by the way, right where Spaz is standing.
Great. Love
Yes,
that.
it's just like, ish. Wait, actually, is the blood dry?
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, so Spaz takes the steps. Oh, no, my foot's gonna be pink for a week.
Oh no.
And she goes, look, to Ericon, hopefully distracting him long enough so she can lift up her foot and lick it clean.
That's disgusting.
And Ericon is now standing in blood.
Man, he's used to it.
Osmond points out that this way there's a flat stone wall with almost no handles. And Ericon, you can go ahead and roll. Answer me this: which direction are you looking? Toward the rest of the group, or down the other hall?
He's looking at the other hall.
You see a lever.
Oh. Hey, y'all, there's a thing back there, a lever. What's on there? I can't see all that way down.
I'll go look at it.
No, fine. He's gonna go with him just to...
Her.
Right.
Spaz,
sorry.
she's gonna walk up on the lever. Just kind of check it out, see if there's anything written on it, see if it how it looks.
Check for traps, anything like that.
Investigation.
Go for it.
All right, this is not her thing. Hell yeah, -1. Let's do it. This is the stat I always take with every other character, and that's gonna be a 3.
A 3.
A 3? Do I just pull it?
You have absolutely no idea. It is a lever.
All right, let me check this real quick.
Okay.
Just kind of moves her aside. That's going to be a 15.
There's no distinct markings. It doesn't look like there's any like tripwires or anything.
Mm-hmm. Is there a trap door underneath me?
No, it's one solid stone floor.
Okay, good. That means nothing. All right, it looks clean. Let's head back to the others.
I hate to say this, but that might actually be the way to open the door. Well, we can give it a try.
All right, I'll try it.
I was gonna try and pull it too, and Eric can stop me. See?
Ericon, we'll pull it.
It turns around, he's already at the lever. Dang it! I wanted to do it. Now back over, puff and cheat.
With a sound that probably drives Spaz absolutely around the bend, stone grinding on stone, the door opens.
Drop to ground like bombs were coming down. Just looking around.
And yes, that scream was something you heard.
The
That's not just in the music. That is an actual thing.
Was the door
That's
creak
not-
and everything? I heard the door creak.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The door creak was coincidental, but the scream in the music was something you heard. That was something your characters actually heard.
Oh my gosh, this stuff is Spaz is low.
Stick close. We're definitely dealing with something here.
Peeking around the corner. I would like to make a perception check.
I would say you don't need to.
Okay.
For what you can see, you see a large stone statue that, for one reason or another, is here, but you don't know why. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for it to be here. And you see an archway that the gate looks like it could have been closed, but it's wide open.
Yeah,
And the archway leads into another room.
Spaz is like full instinct mode at this point. She's just kind of like behind the statue, kind of creeping towards, trying to locate where that scream just came from.
Ericon, how you doing?
Oh, he's good.
Big old gasp from Spaz as she ducks back, paws over her mouth as Osmond and Therian are coming up. And now Ericon.
Yep, Osmond sees it too. You see past the archway, it opens up into another room with a massive pile of blood on the floor.
Oh, good. Fresh or old?
Fresh.
Yum.
And Ericon, from where you're at, you can see in that direction, it looks like a minecart that's been stripped of its wheels, and you hear that scream. This time it's a lot closer.
And what's this over here?
That's a closed gate.
What about the thing on the far right?
This thing here,
Yeah.
that is also a closed gate.
Does the sound like it's coming from the big one or the little one?
It sounds like it's coming from in the room.
Oh, good. In that case, Ericon will rush in.
Yeah, Therian's doing the same.
Osmond is right behind you. You all see a familiar face.
Oh, it's the
cook.
Oh. Is he cutting or being cut?
Have you ever given blood before?
Yes.
You know how that you get slightly lightheaded if you don't drink enough water?
Uh-huh.
Imagine that magnified umpteen-fold.
So he's a raisin.
He's still alive, barely.
Question, do I know if healing magic would heal this?
I let you roll an Arcana, and I will have Osmond do the same. And Osmond rolled a nat 1. He's a war cleric. He doesn't focus on healing magic. He didn't pay attention in those classes.
That is 17.
17?
Mm-hmm.
You would know that it would probably help ease his pain, but at this point, he's too far gone. He would probably
So there's nothing
suffer
I can
less.
do then?
Not unless you had like a Revivify or a Death Ward or something like that.
Okay.
Even a Death Ward would probably only stave off the death for a while. It wouldn't save his life. He's
Okay.
too far gone.
Well, that's interesting. We figured out a thing that healing magic just can't heal. Just losing all that blood. Okay, so because Therian is not a monster, I'm going to cast 2 spells. The first I'm casting is Goodberry.
Okay.
No one get too close to him. Ericon's gonna make sure no one touches him. He's gonna be between the rest of y'all.
I need to touch him to heal him.
Heal him. I see what you're saying. Ericon, I will go with him.
I will also be there.
And
Therian's just going to walk up.
I'm gonna be right here.
Don't go too far, Spaz.
No,
Now
I'm just
we're
gonna
all
keep
dead except for Spaz.
I'm a watch. I'm gonna keep watch. It's a nice statue.
So how was he losing?
he looks like he's had severe lacerations to his stomach. He's very pale. You notice he's missing a leg.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at... Gosh, I know it's not gonna help, but I do not want this poor guy to be in pain. I'm gonna do it at 2nd level at least. I was gonna do 3rd, but I might need that to save other people.
Osmond will also cast Cure Wounds at 1st level.
If I had only taken the healing subclass of this one.
I've seen
Therian is going to offer the cook a good berry.
The cook almost doesn't even... He's in a state of shock. He doesn't realize that there's people even there.
Therian is going to open his mouth. He's going to feed him the good berry. Now, good berries are pretty great. They both feed and hydrate you, so that's nice.
Therian, I know what you're trying to do. I have seen injuries like this in times of war. I am a war priest, after all. For his life to be saved would need magic beyond that which I am capable of. The best we could do now is ease his pain and let him pass peacefully. And when you feed him the good berry and both your magic and the cure wounds from Osmond, he starts breathing a little more regularly. The wound on where his former leg would be closes up, and his body starts to relax. Let's go, Therian. It's best not to dwell on this.
Therian is going to cast Druidcraft, and he is going to make a flower from his home plane. He's going to put it on the man's chest, and he's going to walk away.
And the cook will pass peacefully and not in pain.
Who the fuck needs to torture people for this? What are they doing? What do they gain? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what do they gain? This is out of character, but like, what do they gain?
In front of you are two locked gates.
Okay.
They're both locked. They both have a keyhole.
And I have keys. Many keys.
Question.
All but one are Otis's keys.
You never know. Maybe this is Otis's sex dungeon. We have no idea.
You did loot a key off of, a homeboy Mick got his ass kicked out front.
Yes.
Was about to say, we do
50%.
have a key.
Do you want to try said key?
I do not have said key.
Ericon will try all the keys, but he will try that one last because he's obsessed with keys now, apparently.
Which door are you trying it on first?
We'll do it this door.
Head snaps at Kinky Jingle.
Yes. Just jingles all over.
Head snap
stick
at the
this one
tingle
in.
jingles.
Nope. Okay. The next one? Nope. Maybe put it the other way. Nah.
You know that thing that cats do when they get real low to the ground and their tail swishes one way and then it violently swishes the other way?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Spaz is doing that right now.
Oh, yeah. The wiggle butting.
Mm-hmm. And after you try each and every single possible key, you finally get to the one you looted off of old got his ass kicked. Mm-hmm. And you see a reused token. I mean, you see a book.
What's that? I've never seen that before.
It's some sort of information device.
Therian rolls his eyes.
The smart ones back home used to use them. I tried chewing on it. It was tasty.
Oh, you can eat it?
I don't recommend it, but yes.
You cannot eat it. Swear to God.
Ericon will grab the book.
Spaz was just going for it.
I need your strength and wisdom.
You can't strengthen wisdom. Those are two different stats.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Spaz, stop breaking the fourth wall.
What's that?
You know
I can only
exactly
count
what
to
that is, you
3.
little shit.
Oh, that makes sense. You can't you?
Spaz, what's 9 plus 10?
21.
You stupid.
Yes.
So this book.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
It's leather bound. The pages, they're made of parchment. They're not made of leather. But the binding and the cover is made of leather. What languages do you speak?
That is a good question.
And I would ask Therian the same question, and as well as Spaz.
I
That
actually
would.
don't have any put on here, so I'm just going to say common and maybe
Okay.
giant.
I
guess.
speak 1.5 languages. It's common and Sylvan, kind of, for each. It's really like 3/4 of each language, but it's 1.5 total.
I think you gain an extra language from your background. You gain common and one other, and then I think your background, depending on what it is, also gives you a language.
It's not. It doesn't always give you a language. Let me see. I believe.
Depends on it.
I speak Minotaur, Common, and Druidic.
Urchin is my background. Oh my goodness.
And yeah, Urchin is one of them that doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't
know
think
that.
Entertainer gives me one.
It might.
I figured Sylvan was the best language to pick.
I didn't think I need languages on the beat 'em up roll one, so.
This isn't a beat 'em up.
I know, but this was really made for that, so.
Yeah, it does not.
Yeah, I didn't think
Okay, so
let me see if the class gives me anything. Just to
there
check.
is a sigil on the front of it. You could swear in Common it was the letter L. Do you open the book?
I grab the book and take it and bring it to the smart ones.
This bitch empty. Yeet.
Because
Can't grab the book.
Don't worry about the token. The token's just there for you to find it.
Look, I found a crispy one. And just holds it out and just kind of.
Jingle? Spaz
I
still
like how
follow.
Spaz is just following the jingles.
Yes! Yes!
Cat
that's
wanna
what-
play?
Okay, this sigil is a strange mix of Elven and Common. Okay. So, Advy, I'm gonna have you read it out loud, but theoretically this is Osmond reading it.
Ready?
Because Osmond is the only one that speaks Elven.
Okay, I'll do my best Osmond voice.
You can just read it in your normal voice.
Okay. Thank you. I shall reserve my dignity. Alright. Last night was something else. It was a kiss I will never forget. It was a new moon, which only emphasized the garnet-colored eyes that glowed with a supernatural ambition. He was handsome, more handsome than any man I had never met. When he spoke, it was as though I could hear the very wind amongst the trees in autumn. His sonorous words sought to tempt me with an offer. A chance at something more than a life as a simple waitress in a roadside tavern. He offered me power. True power. The power to influence others and to exert my will over those who I wished. As for what he asked in payment, I can't seem to recall. Or maybe it would be more accurate to say that I just don't care enough to recall. In truth, it matters little. I accept his offer with nary a second thought. Taking me by the hand, he embraced me, and we sealed the pact with a kiss. I still remember the copperish taste of his lips. Blood. His? Mine? Perhaps both? It was a rush that I can still feel as I write this. It was truly a kiss that I will never forget. The remainder of the entries entail very little else aside from further day-to-day activities and infatuated ruminations of the writer.
And you didn't mention out loud that each entry is signed with a combined and flourished mix of Common and Elvish. You didn't say the letter
Yeah.
L.
Oh, the letter L.
We didn't pick it up.
Well, this didn't go our way at all, friends.
Suddenly I fear for the safety of the elderly lady.
And to think I was suspicious of her.
So, do we open the larger chamber or do we go back?
Good question. I do not have an answer for that.
We
I
are
think at
right
best we
here.
press forward.
I agree.
If we are in the veritable heart of the beast, at the very least we can find any others who may have been kidnapped and hopefully save them.
And we know where they'll be coming.
Even if we get back, it'll be in several hours before we'll be able to get back.
Agreed. So, he'll go over there and start going through his keyring one by one again. Because he is obsessed with these keys.
Okay.
Ditto.
Yes, Spaz, you can hold the ones that are not used. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, stop. Just get away. Just 5 feet of space.
The same one
Stop
that
licking
opened the
my
last
neck.
door. With the sandpaper tongue. Only
Right.
instead of being the size of a dime, it's the size of your fist.
Basically.
Alright, and it's the same one that you used to open the last one.
Damn it.
It pops open, and you see a goblin. And she's wearing what looks like a sundress and a wide-brimmed hat. She takes one look and sees you coming through the door, screeches, and bolts off.
No, I cast Hold Person.
I'm running after her.
Okay, she screeches, so
Well, I'll see.
that goes off regardless. Link dropping it in the chat for anyone following along at home who wants to read the effect of the spell. The nat 20.
Motherfucking goblin.
Well, Spaz is dashing at her, ready to tackle him.
You know that goblin shriek, that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She does that and bolts down the hallway.
Yeah. Feline agility.
And as you do,
Oh no.
you hear 3 more voices.
It's running, stop. Oh.
And Ericon, you hear a voice you recognize.
Oh.
That's all I'm going to say. Spaz can see it.
But Spaz didn't make any sense of that. She was too busy bargaining food off of lizard folk to notice that.
Nope, but
And he's got a name. Do you remember the name?
I can't see it. I didn't move yet.
Not you. I'm
nope.
asking Castor.
I remember the name, but for the lull, if you can see all of the names that I have, that is what I'm sticking with.
Oh no, absolutely, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, Spaz came dashing after the Discontented Goblin. She was gonna tackle him, but then stopped and just was like, "Oh, other people. Oh, that one's big." She says that out loud.
Yeah.
Damn it, Spaz.
I will
No,
ask
she's gotta-
that everybody roll initiative.
Move before they said roll initiative.
The DM in me wants to snip at you.
I know it's shitty. I'm sorry.
No, if you can get away with it, get away with it. I get it, I guess.
What,
Sorry,
the
Pat.
GM saying roll initiative? Or?
No, it's Astro snuck his toe.
Moving before I officially said roll initiative.
Yeah.
I will add your turns to the turn order here in a second.
right.
I'm just
Come
getting
on.
everyone there. You go ahead and
know
roll
what?
your initiatives.
I'm rolling the Tuscan die. Come on,
Do
baby. I want good
Ah,
initiative.
man. I rolled a
Not
10.
one initiative. God's why.
Beautiful. That sounds like Tuscan.
Well, remember, you dash down the hallway and then immediately the halt, seeing everybody like, oh, this is not good.
Yep. No,
Which is why
it just makes perfect
why
sense.
Ericon ran in. So he heard that.
And because Ericon moved, I will say that Osmond and Therian are at the back of that cave. Ericon at a 14 initiative. Therian, what's yours?
10.
Wait, no, let's not zoom out too far.
Spaz, what was yours?
Nat 1, but modifier makes it a 4.
A 4.
Don't believe
All that's
crits
left-
count for initiative.
All that's left is to add my boy with a 7. Okay. Well, moving first is the Discontented
Where
Goblin.
did the turn order go?
Oh shit, did I just close it? There we go.
Yeah.
Did
was
it
just
open it back
messing
for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. By the way, love the goblin in the sundress and big hat thing. Love it. Amazing.
yeah.
It's classy shit.
Such a mood.
Okay. The goblin's going to pull out a little short sword. God, this is not how tonight was supposed to go. All right, fine.
You're
Runs
telling
you,
us.
Spaz. Runs at you, Spaz, and takes a swing at you.
Oh, people. Ah!
Does a 14 hit?
It does not. She just sways out of the way.
Okay. She's going to take another strike at you. Does a 23 hit?
That will most definitely strike true.
Okay. She rolled minimum damage. You take 4 slashing as the short sword barely nicks your ear.
That's my first damage.
A gnome that he doesn't look too terribly happy. You guys disturbed her night. She's a bit peeved. The peevish gnome pulls out 2 daggers, sees Spaz, begins hurling daggers.
Here we
Who
go.
the fuck are you?
Oh, please.
Hang
Please
on.
make my day.
Oh, no, it is not with disadvantage. Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit. One moment.
Okay.
One moment. Where are
Second
you?
one.
I should have it. No, hold on. I'm going to do my thing. It's the catch thing. I forgot what it's called. I don't think I put it in my sheet, but it's
called
deflect missiles.
missile.
Yeah. I didn't put it in my sheet. Wow, I feel so dumb. But yes, we know what deflect missiles does. If it misses, then I can catch it, and if it's small enough to...
Hang on. I have a monk in this very game that I can access for you.
I also have quite a few monks in my
Well, I'm already
possession.
pulling mine up. There you go. Deflect missiles. To catch the missile if you're hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Oh,
When you
okay,
do
never
so,
mind.
Yeah, you have to be hit by it.
Oh, well, then I
But
missed.
fortunately, she has multi-attack.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be hit. It's just a nice way to go about it.
The gnome is not very good at aiming. I rolled an 8. Ericon, a dagger comes skittering across the floor toward you.
I kick it behind me.
Sea Elf gets up. Oh, what the hell is a tabaxi doing here? The Sea Elf themselves pull out a Morning Star. You know what? I need a little bit of fun. Takes a few steps forward and ends their turn. Ericon, you're up.
All right, so... Oh, I can get there. Okay. Movement to the gnome. Do I provoke an attack from the goblin, or was I far enough away?
In this space,
Yeah.
I would say that to do that,
Uh-huh.
no, because you're a full space. You're basically skirting the wall.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure with the line there, if I had to go through it, but okay, awesome.
And I will say, as a free action, you can make a perception check.
I will. I would love to do that. Thank you.
We love free action perception checks.
That's going to be a 17.
You remember that drow you had drinks with?
I do!
Look who is just a few 20 feet away from you.
Oh, look at that. Eye contact, narrows his eyes. You.
See if that 12 years in the arena wasn't a boast.
Oh, it's not. Charge up key, hit the gnome without
Okay.
even looking at them.
Excuse me, I have the key, you have the cheese.
I have the karma
You have
chakra.
Yeah.
Chakra.
Ha.
Yes, I'm the Naruto. All right,
Remember,
I'm the Naruto.
you're from Naruto. Spaz is from DBZ.
Fucking nerds.
We went over this, guys. Remember, you're right.
No, Naruto's not from DBZ. It's his own show.
No, I mean,
Yes, you're all doing 3 different bits.
I hate this so much.
I know.
Roll to hit.
Yep. All right. All right, this is an 18.
An 18 on the Peevish Gnome.
Yep.
You hit.
All right. And I'm also going to do. I'm also going to pop a chakra point to use Venomous Punch on it.
Oh, a new ability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how much damage does this do, and of what type?
11 and poison.
11 poison.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the DC?
12. Not the greatest, but
Right.
you know.
It passed.
Okay, that's fine. All right, and for the rock shattering fist, that is 10 more damage,
Okay.
and that's just regular force.
You definitely did some damage.
All right then, and that's going to be turned. And the whole time, this double punch, he's just staring right at the drow.
Arian,
Oh boy.
you are, from where you're at, what you can see is down the hall, a good 40 feet away from you, is Spaz, who is currently engaged with a very well-dressed, for summer, goblin, who has been anticipating spring. She has definitely been anticipating spring. And 65 feet down the hallway, from where you're at, is a sea elf that looks like she belongs on a ship carrying a morning star.
Darian just sighs. They aren't giving off undead vibes, are they? They just look like normal people. Have I seen these people?
You can only see 2 of them, and you have not used detect magic, so you have no idea.
I don't want to waste an action on that, so I'm not using that spell. Not that one. He instead, his muscles begin to flex and flare. His body begins to pulse, and his fur, which is normally very thin, well groomed, begins to grow. And I will cast Guardian of Nature as a bonus action.
Okay.
Guardian of Nature has a range of self, and instead of choosing the great tree form, I will choose the primal beast. Bestial fur covers my body, my facial features become feral, and I gain the following benefits. My walking speed increases by 10 feet. I have dark vision with a range of 120 feet. I make strength-based attack rolls with advantage, and melee weapon attacks deal an extra 1d6 force damage on a hit.
Well, all right then.
Okay.
So that's pretty fun.
I have added the dark vision to your character, and
Awesome.
marked you as concentrating.
Cool. So, I have a speed of 40 feet now, I believe, because I am a Minotaur boy. Well, these people are fighting my comrades, and I have a weapon with reach. Immediately, I would like to charge and do that. I will now only speak in Minotaur. Kind of like a werebull. Have you seen like a really cool like werebull creature?
I would say that from Osmond's point of view, you remind him of the Minotaurs from the Boros Legion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's happening now.
That. But it was red and white, not pink.
To the afterlife with you, scum! and stab. So that is, wow, 19 on the die. So that is a 27 to hit.
God damn.
I believe.
To the goblin?
because
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad, not bad. That is 9 points of slashing damage and 3 points of force damage. 12 points of damage.
The goblin will eat your children if you fuck up the dress. So did you fuck up the dress?
Well, fuck up the... Oh!
Fucking with you, man.
Just turn
like-
Kobold's
I'm like-
head upside down
I'm
with
like,
that one.
I'm not wearing a dress, it's a toga.
No, the goblin's dress.
The
I'm
goblin's
not
dress.
wearing a
You know
dress.
what? Therian fucks it up on purpose.
No, screw the cat. Killing the ball.
The image of a
Therian in
goblin.
common says to the goblin, "Try, little punk."
Just imagining, just like a goblin's jaw dislodging and trying to shove a whole ass minotaur in.
Get my
like
thumb.
dress you would.
Okay. Anything else you wish to do with your turn?
Well, that was my bonus action. I moved, I attacked. I unfortunately do not have the extra attack feature, even though I would very much like it in this current form. But no, that's everything I can do.
Current form.
Okay. Next up is going to be Osmond. Normally he would trumpet out, with his nose, but he's kind of holding a torch right now. He's going to walk 30 feet so that he's just a few steps behind Spaz. Looks at the elf, looks at the gnome. Pathetic. And in Loxodon says something. A chant, I will not tell you what it is unless you all speak Loxodon or have some means of understanding it. But I would say that Therian is very focused. Ericon is looking the other direction. Spaz!
Hey.
You can roll a quick perception check, just for shits and giggles.
Well, I do those good. That's another 24 perception.
You see a spiritual version of Osmond's hammer behind the sea elf.
Nice.
Osmond raises his, brings it down, and the elf.
Oh,
That's gonna hit.
gets fucking got.
But I don't think Divine Strike. Yeah, Divine Strike only affects melee attacks. So, cast second level. Takes 11 force damage from a spiritual hammer that whacks it right in the back. And as he does, you guys will hear, "By fire be purged!" And cast, not Spare the Dying. Flame!
This man just said, "Ragnaros, be my guide."
And it's gonna have to succeed on a dex save, which it's actually good at. Oh, but it rolled a 2. Which is it's a 7 total, but it's 2 on the die. So, he, as the hammer hits, you see a gout of fire shoot out, and it's a holy white and green fire.
That's so badass. Visualizing it's just a nice big old boom.
And, Tristani would be happy. And it moves over to the drow. Oh, actually, I need to do one thing real quick. Do pardon me while I set what you guys are probably used to seeing. It's the hammer!
What the? Oh.
It's his hammer token. Or his spiritual weapon token.
Stop.
Would you say it's hammer time?
Oh, it's hammer
No,
time,
stop.
baby.
Just
Hammer time. I'm a big shot.
Ericon.
Oh.
Let me test to see if you're as strong as you say you are. Charges right at you and swings with a morning star.
Okay, not a fan of that, but you know what? Go for it.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
You
My
take,
AC is garbage.
12 piercing.
God damn.
As
Okay.
he hits you like a truck right in the side with it.
Ericon does not flinch and just keeps eye contact.
Okay. Spaz, you're up.
Alrighty. We got a lot going on. Now let's just suck up the goblin. She probably wouldn't even pounce on her. So I can't believe I'm about to do this. I feel like I'm gonna fail this. Just gonna grapple check her.
Okay. She is going to attempt a acrobatics out of the way.
Alrighty.
Roll that athletics.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wait, what was the modifier? That's a 21.
Okay. You go to reach out, grab her. She does that whole goblin duck thing where they get really low to the ground. But you notice the hat, being so wide-brimmed, comes off her head and begins to float. She reaches up to grab it. You grab her arm.
Yes.
You've got her in a grapple.
Alrighty, and now this is the part where I've got to go double check something on my monk stuff. Just gonna drop this so I can read it easier. Use the attack on... Okay, so then I cannot bonus action attack. Nor can I flurry of blows. I have not technically unarmed struck. The grapple is a grapple action, not an attack action. So, yes, I will say she grabbed the arm and then just pretty much sprawl, grab around the waist, almost like a... I'm not sure how many people would know what I mean by this, but like a gut wrench position, like in wrestling, you like around the waist, kind of lifting them off their feet. Where they're facing the ground, almost parallel with the ground. Yeah, hauling her up. Spaz's gonna throw her.
What was it that Yamcha says to the Cell Junior?
Please don't break my arm.
I think I might break your arm.
No. The Cell Junior just,
Yamcha.
please don't break my arm.
Yes, no, but the idea is going to be throwing them, but that'll have to happen next turn with another grapple action. So that's going to be Spaz's turn.
Well, it's the goblin's turn, and she's not happy. Therian messed up her dress. She is going to try to bite you. She's making an improvised attack against you, Spaz, because you're the one that has a hold of her, because she can't get to Therian right now.
Yep, she cannot move while grappled.
Does a 4 hit you?
A 4 does not hit me. I do not
Okay.
believe.
It is now time for the Peeved Gnome to go. The Peevish Gnome pulls out a scimitar, Ericon, and with a cocky smile takes a slash at you. Does a 12
Okay.
hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. How about a 9?
If a 12 didn't.
I know. Well, that's really all she can do. We're moving on to the Sea Elf, with Morningstar in hand, is going to make sure to stay out of your range, and is going to walk over here, seeing her good friend, the fashionably dressed goblin, being attacked by this very feral bull creature. How dare you?
Prime the bitch.
I like how I'm the one holding her, but the slash of the halberd. No, I won't stand for that.
You messed up her dress. Do you have any idea how much that... Do you have any idea what I had to do to import that?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 would hit.
You take 10 piercing.
She doesn't have disadvantage from being grappled?
She's not the one who's grappled.
Oh, you grappled the fish person.
No, Spaz grappled the goblin. The sea elf is the one attacking you.
Yes, and
I
also
didn't attack the sea elf, I attacked the goblin.
Right. But the sea elf is the one who imported
me
it.
attacking the goblin.
Yes, the goblin's dress is fabulous, and you intentionally chose to mess that up.
Oh no.
The sea elf is the
And-
one who got the dress. We've
And-
got lore here.
And just for clarity, grapple does not impose advantage or disadvantage on attacks or being attacked.
Wait, what?
No,
If
that's
you're grappled,
restrained. Grapple reduces your move to 0. Oh, here, let me grab it.
That just seems weird.
I'm a little
if
away
you're
from the
being-
mic, but yes.
I guess I just think of grappled and restrained as very similar conditions.
Okay, but anyway, Therian, the sea elf is bitching you out because you messed up a dress that they had gone through so much trouble to acquire for this goblin, and you take 10 piercing damage as the Morningstar does in fact connect. As she swings again, does a 23 hit?
If it's above a 20, why do you ask?
For the fun of it.
I have an
It's-
AC of 15, you fuck.
This is only for another 5.
Damn it, missed the 69.
Ericon,
Quick,
you're up.
somebody heal me for 2.
How is the gnome looking?
The gnome, a little worse for wear, but not bloodied.
Okay. Well, in that case, I've got a grudge match to deal with. Changing target to the drow. That's going to be a 21.
You connect.
Okay. I'm going to use a different ability with my Rock Shattering Fist, but let's make it a 3rd level slot. So that's going to be 46 on top of the... So 66 in total.
Okay.
And I'm also going to make it a dazzling punch, because he's dazzling. 29.
29.
Radiant.
Hey.
And
No.
they got to do a wisdom save throw.
No, he actually doesn't, because you literally punch a hole clean through him.
Good.
He's weak to radiant.
I figured.
You flat out one punch man to this dude.
Dude.
And
With
free
as
action
your
spell
fist
on him.
is still through him, he just gives you this look. 12 years, huh?
Yeah. Wasn't a boast.
Yeah. Hand through chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Homeboy's dead. You killed him in one hit.
Pull out the fist with a schluck.
His body gets
Juicy and
reduced
loud.
to ash.
I love him. Like, let's see if those 12 years hold.
He fucked
Hey.
around and he found out. Then I just,
Did his body disintegrate?
I hope we don't fuck
Yes.
around and find out.
Holy
guys.
shit!
free action, turn back to the gnome. So where were we?
You know what? I'm gonna do something for the gnome real quick.
Before we were so rudely interrupted.
Shall we continue our dance?
You notice she doesn't look nearly as peeved at you anymore. She's not afraid of you, but you can definitely tell that her attitude toward you has changed.
Oh,
Interesting. Staring the Grim Reaper in the
romantic
face.
one now. Okay.
Therian,
She's
you're
into
up.
me.
Therian, you are up. It is your turn.
You know, going through all the trouble of importing a dress just to hide underground in a bloody basement and torturing an innocent man doesn't seem like the best way to spend your time. But, you know, you'll have a very long time to think about it. And I'm just gonna swing because fuck them. Gonna be a unnatural 20 to hit.
To hit the griping sea elf or the...
Oh, I'm going for the
Discontented
goblin.
The goblin?
Yeah.
As I'm holding him in midair.
Oh,
It
sorry, hold
hits.
on. I have advantage. I forgot.
You don't have
Yeah,
an
the other-
advantage.
Therian does because of an ability he used.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
because of the spell that I'm currently under. I have advantage on all strength-based melee weapon attacks.
I apologize.
So that would be a no. I did not get a natural 20 on the other, so unnatural 20 still.
You hit. You definitely hit.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Oh my god, the exact same damage as last time. 12 points of damage again.
Goblin is officially bloodied. Her dress is now beginning to show signs of wear, tear, cuts, blood.
Good. Let's see for my bonus action. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I was attacked and took damage. I didn't roll my concentration checks for Guardian of Nature.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I
She
took 10 before, and then I took like 5 the next time, right?
Yeah, so it's 2 DC 10s because she hit you both times.
Right. So, first one is a 10 plus my Constitution. That succeeds.
And the other one is a 10 because it's either 10 or...
And this one's a 12 on the die plus my Constitution. So another success.
Okay.
Alright, so the attack originally still goes through. Still had advantage, blah, blah, blah. I am going to... Let's see, I guess I will... Spaz, have you been hit?
I've been tapped. I wouldn't worry about me, though.
Okay.
There's more of other people's blood on me than my own.
Okay, I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot on myself, and I'm gonna bonus action healing word myself.
Moving. I'll drop healing word for you.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I heal myself for 16.
Nice.
Oh, I am back to full. I am going to move here, provoking an attack of opportunity.
You cannot move through a contested unit space.
Oh, I'm sorry. My eyes did not see this
Yeah.
wall.
We're literally
I am
blocked
so
out.
sorry. In that case, that's everything. I have done everything.
Okay. At this point, you probably see the hammer now as it floats over.
Get ready to
And-
get bonked, motherfucker.
Since Osmond can't get through to actually use his own hammer, he is going to use a 1st level spell slot, targeting the sea elf. Just raise the hammer, and an orb of light will fire directly at it as he casts Guiding Bolt.
Yes.
Crush, kill, destroy, swag.
All right. Oh, that hits. A 23 definitely hits, and this does radiant damage. And he cast it at level 1.
That's still 4d6. Guiding bolt is like so good.
4d6 radiant.
Yes, radiant damage, which means they are fucked.
Yep.
Bones.
Not if they
And it-
aren't dead, by the way. Wait,
they're-
no. Oh, they're very
they're-
dead.
They're very dead. That's 36 radiant damage.
Aww.
And as part of moving the thing forward, the hammer takes a swing as it's going to hit the sea elf. The guiding bolt hits, disintegrates the sea elf, and the hammer keeps on going.
And whack at the goblin.
Whacking the goblin.
Oh, that's so good.
for 8 force.
Bonk. Look like that hat is not doing too well either. Fuck your fancy hat.
Oh, yes. How's this goblin looking?
Goblin ain't looking too good. But Osmond's gonna take 2 steps back. I'll watch the rear. And that'll be his turn.
Alrighty, so...
Az, you're up.
Alright, so... Here's what I would like to do. Seeing as I no longer have a sea elf to do what I would like to do this with, I would want to walk over to the gnome with the goblin, and I would like to smack the gnome with the goblin. How would you like me to do this mechanically?
Roll an athletics check to see if you can carry this goblin that far.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is this going to be 2 separate checks, or is it going to be 1 check covering the basis of the grapple?
Well, a goblin's already grappled. You've already got them. This is more just you having the strength to do what you're about to do.
Alrighty. Let's go! Booyah! That's a 19 plus 8. It's a 25.
You definitely are able to carry this goblin. They're not very big. Like, even compared to you, they're small.
Alright, so she's just strolling on over, around the hammer, over to the gnome, and she's like, hey, look, Eyes! I got a hammer, too! Just gonna smack the gnome with the goblin.
Whack a gnome.
Whack a gnome. Bonk on the head.
You ever just beat another fucker with another motherfucker?
That's what I'm doing, fam.
All right, roll.
18 plus 6, let's fucking go. I'm shadowboxing right now. That's a 24 to hit. Wait, I'm not proficient, am I? I'm not proficient. 21 to hit.
It still hits.
Oh, I'm not proficient. How much does that change your roll? Still above a 20. God damn it, you hit.
Yep, I'm holding them in the gut wrench, and I pretty much just spin around 180 rapidly so their heads just clonk against each other.
Yeah, you're not proficient in goblin.
The language, the culture,
Damn it.
nor the weapon.
All right, so how much damage?
Let's do. Okay, so you tell me how much damage am I doing with a motherfucker?
I roll a d8.
They take
D8,
they take an extra point of.
That's my unarmed strike
damage.
anyway. To be fair, that's my unarmed strike damage die anyway. At 6 bludgeoning damage.
They each take 3 because the damage is divided between them because you're literally hitting both of them. You're hitting one with the other. Okay.
Oh wait, that's probably an action, right?
What?
Having done that, or is that just one? Would you count that as one attack, or would you say that's the action?
I would say that that's the whole action because you move them over.
Yeah, and yeah, because even if this creature is only like 30, 40 pounds, actually no, that probably wouldn't exceed my weight limit, but still.
This still count as the attack action.
They're not, but the goblin's not exactly letting you do it either.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, but does this still count as the attack action, so Spaz could bonus action?
No, it would have to count as an unarmed strike or a monk weapon. And I don't think this is an unarmed strike because I'm using a weapon, but it's an improvised weapon, not a monk weapon, which would have to be a weapon I'm proficient with.
I will say you can make a single unarmed strike, but no flurry of blows.
You can still flurry of blows.
Yeah, no, 180.
Action.
No, I have to monk attack.
No. I literally just said I would let you do a single unarmed strike, but not a flurry of blows.
Yeah, because flurry of blows takes unarmed strike or monk action to trigger. But so this is actually generous in its own right. So I thank you. This will be my bonus action, I presume. Yes. Well, after having spun around the 180, just clonking their heads, just gonna jump up while still holding the goblin and spin kick the gnome. That's not the good. That's 10. Makes sense. Makes sense. And she's like, check it, Erica. Once again, making a fool of herself, trying to show up Ericon in this one-sided rivalry.
Must impress big, strong orc man who thinks he's too cool for school.
He one-punched a giant hyena. That was so cool. I gotta do that too.
Not to mention, he just one-punched a drow.
Spaz finds that less impressive, even though it's a more intelligent individual. And also, she didn't really notice that. She's busy scrapping with a goblin. That is now her weapon.
That just means that he can consistently one-punch people, which is just weird. Honestly, see, that's the thing people
with her free action before she ends her turn, she's gonna look down at the goblin. Hey, you know any champions?
This was my best dress. I'm gonna kill you.
And she's going to make a an unarmed strike against you.
You won't be wearing it in Asphodel, you
Oh,
swine.
it's perfect. It rolls right into her turn.
And she nat fucking won.
Yes!
Spaz,
Yo, what's this?
roll severity. D100, please.
Oh, that's
Oh my gosh, Spaz used the dress to deflect the butt!
Which dice should I use?
Severity, the higher it is, the worse it is, right?
Yeah.
Just roll severity.
There we go. That's going to be 42.
I will let you make a single unarmed strike to counter the goblin hitting you as a reaction.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to knee him in the gut while I'm holding him in this position. That's the easiest way to do this. It's all a matter of if I can get enough force to make it actually hurt. But with a total of 8, that's not happening. 2 on the die.
8 will not hit.
Yeah. Theoretically, the impact was there, but there was enough
in
force.
dice jail.
Yeah, speaking of, is the goblin going to be able to do anything else with her turn? Oh, no, we're on to the gnome.
Nope. It is the gnome's turn. She takes one look at Arachon. So, about the whole, sorry with the whole scimitar thing. I really, I didn't mean it.
Regrets. I've never seen an enemy backpedal so hard.
You're not gonna do to me what you did to Beloff, did you?
That was the gnome's turn. You now have your turn to respond.
Crush him like a soda can, bro.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't do worse.
Therian, in his big, like, giant, weird creature form, just goes, oh.
And he'll have his full chakra, his purple and orange chakra going through his body.
Okay, so she's not completely afraid of you.
And I'm rolling intimidation check to make her.
If you want to use your action to do it, yes.
So that's going to be a dirty 20.
She is now very afraid of you. Her scimitar, you hear the clang as it hits the ground. Anything else you wish to do with your turn?
I'll take the scimitar.
I will say as a bonus action, you can kick it away.
There you go. I'll do that.
Okay. I'm assuming you're not going to move.
No.
Okay. Therian, you're up.
Doom. Therian is going to look to Arachon, look to the gnome. Should I finish it, or do we want to take this one alive?
We're keeping this one alive.
Darn.
I know. We're giving her a chance. Just dead in the eyes.
I'm gonna kill the goblin then.
Alright.
Hops up on this table.
Aw, okay.
Twirls the halberd. Any last words?
It will kill you.
Poor choice of last words. Enjoy your life in the underworld. Advantage to fuck you. That is a 24 to hit.
It hit.
Bing bongo. Oh shit, that's decent damage now. Yay. 11 plus. Okay, 3 more damage than last time. 15 points of damage.
And Spaz, you feel the jerk as the halberd connects with the goblin, and then you notice they're no longer fighting back against your grapple. They are very dead.
Has the gnome been injured at all yet?
Yes.
How severely?
Not bloodied, but you would say it wouldn't take much to get there.
Okay. Cool. Gonna look to Spaz. I'm gonna use another first level spell slot. I'm gonna healing word Spaz.
Okay.
Just to give you a nice little extra treat.
Do a little touch up.
Okay, 2 plus 4, so that is 6 points of healing to you.
Hey, I get maxed out.
Hey, look at that perfect little top off there. Therian, he brings down the halberd, and then his horns glow that radiant fuchsia and pink color, and he just extends a hand towards Spaz. There you go. Some pink and blue mist covers you and heals your wounds. Glares at gnome motherfuckerly. And that is my turn.
Okay. Osmond will move the hammer over there. Actually, is there a limit to how far away it can be?
20 feet.
As far as I go, well, that may be the casting,
No,
where you can make it pop up here.
I misunderstood the question. No, it can move 20 feet at a time. There is no limit to the distance it can be from you.
Yes, correct.
Well, it just so happens that is 20 feet. And Osmond's going to look. He's going to look back down the hallway. And that'll end his turn. Spaz, you're up.
She's the hammer coming
Interrogation
over.
time, baby.
Since she's like, no, I'm gonna hit it with mine first, and she's gonna swing the goblin corpse like a bat and try and whack the gnome over the head, and non-lethal damage to knock him unconscious.
All right, roll to hit.
12 hit.
12. No.
However, that was only one attack. At this point, it's a limp corpse. There's no fighting back that I have to concern myself with. Oh, so let's. No, that one's that one in dice jail. Get away from me. Get away.
Ew, it's cursed.
The other one. That's not happening. A fucking 9.
Sorry.
Nope, not happening. Just flailing those corpse around. I'm gonna get it first. Nope. Nothing doing. First time swings, whacks it against the corner of the table. Oh, that's in the way. Goes to swing up higher again, goes too high, goes over the gnome. Ah, dang, you're short. Just toss the corpse to the side. This isn't working. I'm gonna kick it. And that's gonna be her turn.
Okay.
She will probably not be able to kick it.
I want the three of you to all make perception checks.
I'll do the thing.
Oh man, we missed someone.
That's gonna
Nat
be
20.
18.
But total, hold on. It may be a sucky total. Oh no, I'm
Ericon
proficient.
rolled a 15.
27 perception, natural 20.
You all notice cracks beginning to form on the skin of this gnome.
Cracks?
And she has a terribly horrified look in her face.
Can I cast Dispel Magic?
You can certainly try
Okay.
when it's your turn.
Oh, it's still
I was
combat
waiting for
shit.
Yeah.
She begins to start screaming. She's screaming, no, no, no. The cracks get worse, and she begins to bleed severely.
Spaz is
And-
horrified.
Oh shit, she's dead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
You hear a familiar voice echoing from down the hall where Osmond is. You know, I'd be upset at the fact that I had to replace them, but replacing them with you will make it all worthwhile.
Oh, Tharian's already there, man. He's got 120-foot dark vision.
Kind of like a little.
Because
sketched
he
out.
is a reckless idiot, he's just gonna keep... Basically, could you do me a favor and move Tharian to the limit that you would like him to have? Because he's just gonna charge like an angry bull until he sees the quarry.
Right in front of you is another gate that's locked.
This one that we came through?
No.
This one.
Oh, this one up here.
That one, yes, is locked.
Mm-hmm.
The
Can
voice was
I-
coming from the other side.
Okay, so it's a solid, like, metal gate, right?
Mm-hmm. Solid metal door.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Solid metal door. Can I, as
And-
a bone, or as a thing... Are we in combat still, or no?
We're not, but I'm just going to say, hold on,
Okay, very well.
because I'm a-doing a thing.
Okay.
Ericon, are you moving down there on purpose?
Yes, I did go there on purpose.
Okay.
Ericon suddenly changes his mind and comes here.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Hopefully you have enough dark vision to see it. Yeah, you should be able to see it.
I got 6.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, you hear a voice, the door opens, and you see, sitting on a throne in front of a ragged red carpet,
Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna kill
With-
that Drake.
with her alehouse Drake sitting on the arm, is Leah. And that is where we are going to end it for tonight.
That bitch!
Man, I was really good with those insight checks, so she lied her ass off.